What's going on again, Dream Trippers? I'm going to the top of the comp plan. Are you coming with me? Let me tell you about one of the biggest mistakes I ever made in network marketing. So in my early years, I was working with a brand new guy in Ohio named Brian. And Brian got started and immediately wanted to do presentations. He wanted the clicker. He wanted to stand in front of the room. He wanted to learn by doing. Here's the problem. I was so immature and such a control freak that I wouldn't let him. I'd take the clicker right out of his hand and do the presentations myself. So looking back, that was a masterclass on how to lose in network marketing. I robbed him of his potential. Think about what I had. I had a guy who took ownership immediately. The kind of person every leader in this profession dreams of finding. The kind of person who doesn't need to be chased, doesn't need to be babysat, doesn't need permission to work. And my undeveloped leadership said, nope. I trust me more than I trust you. So instead of developing a leader, I created a follower. Instead of creating leverage, I created dependence. And eventually Brian left network marketing. Today, I don't blame Brian, I blame the leader. Now let me give you another example. When Michael Jordan came into the NBA, he was the best player in basketball. It's undeniable. He won scoring titles, he won the MVP, he won Defensive Player of the Year. But there was one problem. He couldn't beat the Pistons. Why? Because everything revolved around Michael doing everything. Then Phil Jackson became the coach. He introduced the triangle offense, which is a system designed so all 5 players touched the basketball, moved without it, and it became dangerous. It forced the defense to guard everyone instead of loading up on Michael. Now imagine this. The greatest basketball player on earth fought it. His competitive nature made him want the ball every possession, but day by day, he humbled himself, he trusted the system, he trusted his teammates, he let go of control. And what happened? They finally beat the Pistons. They won 3 championships, then another 3 championships, 6 NBA titles. Jordan didn't become less great. He became greater because he learned about leadership isn't doing everything yourself. It's about creating an environment where everyone else can become great too. That's network marketing. Some leaders don't have a recruiting problem. They have a control problem. If your new people have to call you before every invitation, before every presentation, before every decision, they have to ask for permission, you've accidentally built a business that can't grow without you. Real leadership isn't creating followers. It's creating owners. It's creating people who don't need you every 5 minutes because you've given them permission to think, lead, to fail, to learn, and to win. The goal isn't to have everyone dependent on you. The goal is to have everyone capable without you. So don't be offended, be joyful when your new recruits finish their training and stop calling you every day asking what to do. That doesn't mean they're leaving you. It means they're becoming leaders, and leaders create leverage. Let me give you some advice. If you have someone who wants to take extreme ownership, get out of their way. Fix that brain.